Hey everybody. This is a course syllabus video to make sure that you feel good about the introduction to the syllabus for our class. Let me make it a little easier for you guys to see. Okay, so at the top is a description of our class, and then we go over the course objectives. I don't think we need to read that in full. You guys can go ahead and read that for yourselves, but this is a statistics course, so the objectives follow statistics. Here's my contact information. My name is Allison Bell. Hey, my email is right here, and my office hours are Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 to 11 here in my office, HR 343. Tuesdays from 12 to 1 in the Math Resource Center that's on the second floor of the Hickory Ridge building, and then Thursdays from 12 to 1 in my office here or on Zoom. I am also one of the coordinators for this class, so I have a hand in writing the materials, making the videos, organizing the Canvas site, and all that good stuff. So hopefully you like what you see. But if you have any problems with the course or anything like that, and you're not comfortable discussing those issues with me, feel free to go to Mr. Vaughn, who's our other coordinator here. Let's go through the required materials, and I'll try to be quick so this isn't too long of a video. We need to use our ALEX online homework system. There's a button right here on the left for you guys to click. It's already synced to your ALEX class. So when you click that, you'll be redirected to ALEX. If you've never used ALEX for a course at HCC, you want to create a new account, and then you'll be able to get in and use your online homework. Everything is linked to Canvas. So when you click the link in Canvas, it'll redirect you right to ALEX for those online homework assignments. Calculators. We need a TI graphing calculator, and TI-84 is the preferred calculator. If you have a TI-83, that's not the end of the world, but there might be some differences, and you might want to tell me when I start to talk to you about calculator commands, and then I can help you. And if you have an older calculator, I'm happy to help you. Computer and tablet with the internet, guys. This is an asynchronous class, so all of the material is on Canvas or in ALEX, and then we will also be testing on Zoom. So I need you to have a reliable computer and reliable internet. Video and audio capabilities, I need you to be able to meet with me for the exams and on Zoom if you want to meet with me for office hours. Scanning capabilities. If you have a smartphone, you have a scanner. I will accept all written homework as a scanned copy, and there's a first like a fake homework submission assignment for you to practice. So you guys can practice that. All right, to contact me, go ahead and use my Canvas inbox or my email. I do have a phone number, but it will just go right to my email if you leave me a voicemail. So it's best for you to send me a message, and then if we need to meet, we can do that virtually. I use a lot of announcements, so you should, and my weekly checklists come out in announcements, and they get all the information for you to cover. So you should change your course notifications so that you can see a notification when I send a new announcement if you don't already. Zoom is free and easy to use, and it's what we will be using to take our exams. So make sure that you read the instructions under the exam once we get to that point. Requirements. Okay, so let's make sure we understand the parts that make up this class. First, this is an asynchronous class, so everything is available on Canvas. There are videos on Canvas. I want you guys to watch the videos on Canvas. Then you would go in and you would work on your online homework, which is within ALEX. ALEX has unlimited attempts up to the due date. And even after that, I will reopen assignments and allow work after that so that you guys can perfect that. No worries. So you can always get 100% on your ALEX online homework. Written homework are the homeworks that I'm going to ask you to scan using your smartphone. For those, I'm going to have you guys write the answers either on a separate sheet of paper, or you can print and use the document that I provided for you. And then I want you to upload the assignment as a PDF on the Canvas student app. And there's instructions on the very first assignment if you're not sure how to do that. There also will be online discussions and activities. We use the application Hypothesis, which allows you to write right on top of a PDF document. So the very first assignment that has you do that will also have instructions. This is the way that you can collaborate with the other classmates within the class, maybe get to know somebody and perhaps form a group. We have final course quiz. This is something that's at the very end of the term. So at the very end of the 7 weeks, I will remind you. This is worth 2% of your grade. We'll cover that later. We will have 3 unit exams. They will be, they're already scheduled in Canvas. You can see the availability, and you will have to fill out a form to select which day and time you'd like to test with me. I will have 2 availability windows for each exam. There's only 1 availability window for the final exam. So please put it in your schedule now and make sure that you will be available on Friday, December 13th from 7 to 9 p.m. for us to take the final exam together. It is the last day of classes here at HCC, so we've got to get that final done before the clock rolls out on our last day of class. We do have a final exam replacement policy. If you do better on one portion of the final than you did on your previous unit exam scores, then I will replace that exam score and it will positively impact your grade. So if you do poorly on one exam, it's not the end of the world. I'm very, very flexible. This is asynchronous, but more importantly, I refer to it as flexible online. So everything has really flexible due dates. You can turn in your activities for points after the due date. However, this class does tend to move quickly. And if you aren't keeping up with that, then you might feel like you're falling behind. There is no late exam or late final exam. That's my exception. You may not take exams or the final late. Okay, let's see about the assignment weights. Our online homework is worth 15% of our grade. That means you need to do it. That's the ALEX assignments. Written homework, activities, and discussions. Those are all the assignments I ask you to submit on Canvas via your phone scanning capabilities, or it's one of those discussions that I have you guys do. That's 15%. The final course quiz is 2%. Each unit exam is 15% of your grade for a total of 45% because there are 3 of them. And then our final exam is worth 23% of your grade. At the end of the semester, I round up, okay? And A grades are students who have never ever attended the class and never submitted anything online in an asynchronous environment. So make sure you get something submitted and that way you don't count as an NA grade and that you communicate with me regularly if you have any issues. Academic integrity is really important to talk about in the asynchronous environment. For some reason, in the asynchronous environment, my students tend to gravitate towards external resources instead of coming and finding help from me. So if you have any questions at all, that is what I'm here for. Please find me and I'm happy to answer your questions. Finally, I need us to be respectful of all students in the classroom, no matter where they came from, their ability level, etc. We want to be respectful in our discussions when we're speaking with our classmates in groups. That's really where I value our diversity, equity, and inclusion, is that we make sure everybody feels included when we're doing group work and meeting anytime on Zoom or anything like that. All right, I'll see you in the Canvas tour.